Hi everyone, it's James here from Pro Tools Expert, and I have got my greasy mitts on a copy of the new FG-Stress module for the virtual mix rack from Slate Digital. We've been waiting for it quite a while, but trust me, the wait is over and the wait is well worth it. So I've got a mix here I've been working on, and I thought it was a pretty good opportunity to use the new FG-Stress module. So a quick tour of the module itself. Of course, it sits inside the Slate virtual mix rack. We know that, we love that. And it is a direct digital recreation of the legendary Empirical Labs Distressor. So we've got our input gain, our attack setting, our release, and our output. We then can cycle through the 8 different ratio settings. Now, the important thing about this is it really does completely alter the character and almost the type of compressor you're using. You can see that by 10:1 is actually opto mode. We then have the famous nuke mode as well, and all the way through, just giving us more and more and more compression loveliness. We've then got our detector settings, high pass filter, notch filter, and the link. And we have our audio settings, the high pass filter, distortion 2, and distortion 3. We also have a mix knob for parallel processing. But that's all very well and good. Let's actually have a listen to this thing. So I've been diving in and messing around with it a little bit on kit and on bass and on guitars, because let's face it, that's where this thing is most at home. So let me play you the mix back. There are no plugins on this mix at all. It is literally from the instruments down the microphones onto the track. So let's dive in. Kick inside mic. Let's let you hear how that baby's sounding now. Before and after. Not working that hard with it. Maybe a bit more. You can see I started with a preset, but then sort of decided to go my own way with it. Quite why it was a keys one, I don't know. But I'm fairly happy with that. Let's have a listen to the kick outside. Six to 1 ratio. That's a bit more distortion. Love that. Okay, snare top this time. Plenty of distortion. Warming it up nicely. Bypassed. I think we can spank that a bit harder. Now, I have to admit, I wouldn't normally compress my overheads that hard, but the idea of an overheads preset called Wakey Wakey really did appeal to me. So I've literally put that preset on the 2 overheads. Let's have a listen to how that sounds. Not working that hard. But it's definitely doing something. So on the drum bus, I've gone for, well, quite frankly, what I would normally use as a drum bus setting on the Distressor. Very similar kind of sound to how I would drive something like an SSL bus compressor. I'm using the nuke setting. I'm really hammering it hard. This is the whole drum mix now. Love that, sounds awesome. Okay, bass now, let's have a listen to that. Really nice slap part. And I want to hammer this quite hard. don't necessarily want any more volume out of it. I just want that tone, that kind of distressor warmth, I guess. Let's add that to the drums. That sounds so cool. Okay, guitars last. And guitars are somewhere I usually use a distressor. Heavy guitar parts or big kind of heavy crunchy chords. This isn't that, however, but it does seem to work really well with that kind of heavy guitar thickening kind of setting. It's not doing very much, but it's doing something and I like it. So normally I wouldn't reach for a distressor as my bus compressor. I'd probably be going SSL or something more conventional like that. But I saw there was a preset called Full Mix Glue and had to give that a go as well. So this is the whole shebang. Here we go. Really very, very cool. I think you, like me, will agree that the FG-Stress has been worth the wait. So congrats to the team at Slate. This one's going to be awesome. In fact, it already is awesome. Hope you enjoyed that. My name's James Ivey and hope to see you again soon for some more gear talk.